Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. So, first of all, I want to tell you I got my DS ready to go here. I am going to be playing Etrian Odyssey while going over these notes for game reviews again. I'm trying to choose what I want next month. It's kind of difficult at times, but yes, once I get through some of these, it'll be fine. Some of the reviews I'm not going to even review, like Harvest Moon. Watch them, I mean, because it's the same old, same old. So Jessie Girl and I were talking last night about Bibles. I did some catch up because, I've been behind schedule, and I finally finished the Gospel of Luke. That was one of my favorite Gospels, but the thing I am doing now is the Gospel of John, and then it goes into the Acts of the Apostles, which I think Jessie Girl said it was her favorite. Or, no, I think it was Chronicles or Kings. Anyways, so I haven't heard from Rhonda Girl or Norma lately, so I hope they're okay. Um, anyways, today's lipstick choice is Garnier, or Garnet. This one's made in Canada, so we're supporting the Jessie country, so, So, today I, forgot to do something. Did I even turn it on? Let me check real quick. I'm making up a pot of coffee, so. Anywho, I read, in the blue book this morning. So far, I'm trying to follow Jesus' words. I'm reading later this one, the red book. I call them red and blue because they're easy to remember. Jesus lives and Jesus today. I've already read this morning before bed the daily devotional. There's a 365-day mini book. I mean, in my opinion, a book this size is perfect for devotionals, but we shouldn't have something that's huge, like double the size, and called guideposts. No offense to you, Auntie. I think it's a good scripture. It's more story based than, answers. So anyways, I like small books like that. Um, the next week I see the psychiatrist. I believe I see her in 9 days, or no, not psychiatrist, the endo, the hormone doctor, 9 days. I took the liberty this morning of on the phone here, calling my surgeon on breast augmentation. The letters, we're gonna get that cleared up yet again, but it seems the lady's really willing to work with me. I'm looking forward to going to their town to get it done. Woo! Yeah! So I'm gonna be a lot happier. On another side note, Jessie Girl and I, we don't like to talk about uh, Canadian transgendered girl from BC because she says it's weird. Well, I spent like 6 minutes and 30 seconds today off and on trying to watch it while trying to read the Bible, and I wasted my time. It's like the person's a club addict party girl that's gotta have friends always around her. So the definition of an exhibitionist is true from what Jessie Girl says. So, because it was all about their weekend, and me, I'm a simple girl as a simple minister, Oh, yesterday you guys didn't see me wear this because I'm trying to keep it away from this because this is embroidered my bed here, and so I don't really want it destroyed. So I'm trying not to. We had sausages last night with pasta and Alfredo sauce. It tasted so good that we're having sausages tonight with Alfredo sauce. Then tomorrow we're having sausages and chicken chili. Woo! Yeah, that's gonna be tasty. So, anyways, I haven't checked my tracking on the one game that's coming to me this month. I'm also looking to check on some other stuff. So, You know, right now it looks like I will be buying, just for your guys' reference, since I talked again about games, is I will be buying probably, and before I talk about it, I know my adopted daughter's a gamer, so I have a question for all of you out there. My aunt watches this, so, or watches some of my channels or videos. Anyways, my question is, do you base everything off of storyline, or do you want a game that's got a good storyline and long playability? Meaning you can replay it with multiple endings, but also long playability, as in, you know, play it over for some reason. Like, I played Dragon Age, probably I put in 200 hours in the first Dragon Age Origins, and the, you know, total hours total for Dragon Age Origins right here, the Awakening, another 12 hours. So 32 hours through 5 playthroughs. You can do or actually more like 10 playthroughs. You're looking at almost 300 hours just on this. Did I get the money's worth? I think I did. Now, did Aaron get his money worth on this? We don't know. We're working on it. So, the point I'm trying to say is when it comes to games, you know, I'm looking for the longness of it, you know. So, for DS, I'm looking at getting Etrian Odyssey 5, as I call it. Actually, it's called the Untold Millennium Girl. I got 6 coming. And then they're supposed to bring out an actual 5, but right now they're not talking. So, some of the games out here, I have hours on the side here. I chose the Etrians because it was 72 hours. That's what they say to complete it. I think it takes longer than that because there's 30 dungeons and I'm only in dungeon 14. So you do the math. I mean, and I'm only level 47, so, and the enemies are pretty strong. So you have to use a lot of magic and know where you're going and etc. So, anyways, what I'm looking at is Disgaea DS, and Etrian Odyssey Heroes, and probably a Shin Megami Tensei game. Me and Aaron were talking about the Devil Survivors, but we're still trying to figure out if that's what we want. The length of it's good. An old game I used to play on the TurboGrafx 16 system, Turbo CD, called Ys 1 and 2. The 1 and 2, you can beat 1 and 2 in approximately 19 hours. Etrian Odyssey Girls 106 standalone. So, I'm looking for long games to play that's, you know, as far as, you know, Game Boy games, there's some, but most of the Game Boy games are between 8 and 54 hours. So, you can do the math. PS2, there's only a few PS2 games I'm looking into right now, and I want to watch the videos again so I can see what it is. But some games actually have a long gameplay, and if there's a game that I want to buy that I don't have, that Aaron has, I'll borrow it for him. But you know how it is. Some games, PS2 games, are expensive, so. But right now, because I'm not stuck at home and I'm getting ready to take 2 trips, I'm going to need portability, so I'm looking at portability only. And maybe an occasional PS3 game or something that's got long games. So, you know, because once we get home, it's back to waiting for the gender-confirming surgery doctor, which we're calling tomorrow. So, on that aspect. The other one is I'm looking at the Disgaea games for PSP as well. And I'm looking in the future, probably April or May, getting a Vita. Another Vita. You know, on that aspect. So, anyways, I just wanted to share that with you all. I'm looking for longevity. The other thing I'm looking at is the Persona series, 1, 2, and 3, and the Star Ocean series. Apparently some of them are good. Tactic Ogres looks really good for length. So I'm looking as, you know, for length. So do you base things, you know. I mean, for example, Final Fantasy VII took probably close to 400 hours to complete if you wanted to complete everything. I mean, it wasn't a game, you know, to mess around with. So, anyways, I gotta just watch the YouTube vids. I've been looking at Bibles, and this is something I was talking to Jessie Girl about. Bibles for me is kind of interesting because I'm looking for another study Bible after the Holman Christian Standard Bible. Holman Christian's really good. I need to get a compact version to take with me without all the study notes. But the thing I'm learning about study Bibles, and Jessie Girl can probably laugh at it, is the study Bible determines, Jessie Girl says the study Bible determines, I believe this is how she said it, so don't get angry, Jessie, if I mess it up. But she said something about the study Bible, something or other about the Trinity. Some of them believe that, something or other. I have no clue, let me look. So I don't mess this up, let's see, and she says, my nickname she'd like me to be is Tits McGee after implants, or Chesty LaRue. Um, so, um, so, uh, let's see, we got a crappy email. I'm sorry about this. I'm paranoid that it is the writer's opinion, not the actual Bible. Okay, let's see. I don't use a study Bible, so okay, hold on. I honestly have no experience with it. Let's see. The way I King James so much, it always reads. So let's see. To me, the only one I use, and the reason is the closest thing to most accurate. And of course, I like the Greek to interlinear. Okay. I guess she didn't say anything about that. I think she was saying something, about um. Uh, oh, it's the writer's opinion and not the actual Bible. Okay, so the reason she was talking about that is I think she was saying something about the Trinity, you can't believe what they say because one will say it's God and human form is Jesus, and Jesus is just the Son of God, so he goes and sits on the right hand to his Father. So, it's just, I can't remember it all, so don't quote me. So, anyways, you got your update, Tomorrow I got errands to do, post office to do. I got letters to write tonight. I got a letter I'm thinking of just popping in the box and sending it out. Um, I got other letters to write too, so by the end of the month I should have all my letters done, and all I got to do is buy a stamp, stack them on it, and good to go, so there you have it, Oh, I gotta make a quick run over to Aaron's place, so please, take it easy. Enjoy Martin Luther King holiday. Please unsubscribe, post comments, leave feedback, suggestion. Thank you. May God bless the world.